Hey guys, Sobert here, and today we are going to be doing some fixing on a iBook G4. I've got an SSD here to put in, a SATA to IDE adapter, a gig of RAM, and a new battery, along with all of my totally legit OS X Tiger install discs, all 4 CDs. So let's get started. First thing is first, I think we want to take out the battery here. So to do that, we need our flathead screwdriver. Alright, so we need our flathead screwdriver and turn the battery lock. Battery pops right out. That is a, get the camera to focus, designed by Apple in California, copyright 2005. So that's an original battery, and the new battery is pretty much brand new, so that's going to be good. And it comes with a whole foot, so that means we can replace the broken foot down there, which will be good. So let's take the foot out, actually, with our handy dandy iFixit screwdriver. Come on, little guy. You can do it. Maybe you can't do it. I don't know how you're supposed to get those out of there. Well, we will be doing that later. Let's try and get... There we go. That one came out. Just get this top one out. And the battery. Just get pressed really hard. Yeah, the battery one can't come out. Don't know if that one can actually come out then. There we go. It's coming. It's coming. There we go. Oh. Yep. There we go. So now we can unscrew those screws. I think this one fits. Probably want to get my toolkit over here. There we go. Got a nice toolkit. Use that as a screw box, which is what I usually do. Looks a pretty good one. Pretty good place to put your screws. Needless to say, the best part is these are magnetic. They're really good about picking up screws. If the screw actually wants to come out, which this one doesn't. Come on. Come on, you stupid thing. Still in there. Huh. Don't know why you're still in there, screw. Shouldn't want to be still in there. There we go. Got the screw out. Oh, this metal thing pops off. Okay. I don't know that. Let's go for these other screws now. There we go. That one came out much easier. Much easier. There we go. There we go. Those are out. Now we can take the keyboard out. Put these little feet over here. The old battery off to the side. Dispose of that safely. So first we need our flathead back. what you get. This half. Can't really see. I can just pull this. There we go. And now we can get our little Phillips that we were using before. And unscrew these screws. Well, it's even smaller. Gonna need a smaller one. That's why we got the kit. Which one? I think this one. Nice little tiny one. There we go. Now that's coming out. This is the ram cover, by the way. Ah, these are long screws. There we go. There's one. That screw is much shorter. Trying to be careful about this ribbon cable. Don't want to break the keyboard, really. That screw does not want to come out. Now does it? Alright, we'll leave you there, Mr. Screw. And screw the other ones. There we go. Now we can take this entire panel off and put the screws in a little screw tray. Unless they don't want to come out. No, these ones don't want to come out. I got the other one out. Huh. Well, that's all we need to do. Now we can just check this. Gently pull this out. Gotta get all flathead again. Don't want to break it. There we go. That's the keyboard removed. Set that to the side. Now we gotta take these little screws out. So, oh, if I didn't mention in the beginning of the video, please ignore the plane turbine in the background. That is just my computer fans. And here's a magnet, which we need to take out. And I don't know how to get that out of there. There we go. Haha. One magnet removed. I think that might work. It's supposed to. Oh yeah, it went down in here somewhere. Stuck to something metal in there. So we're all, oh, haha. Oh. Now we need our little 8-bit screwdriver again. Get this screw out of here. And we need our head pulled up. Come, get. It's gonna be a common problem, I think. Common problem on our adventures. Well, that doesn't work. Why don't we just grab the magnet that kept it in the first place? Use that. If I can figure out where it got to. Nope. Not stuck to that. Don't know where that magnet got to. That's kind of bad. It's not stuck to these, is it? No. And I did put it over there, so I don't know what happened to it. Oh, there we go. There's the little itty bitty guy. Now, if we take this and stick this to the end of it, get a little mini magnet. I should pull it right out. Oop, 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 oop. And it doesn't look like it wants to, so we will gently lower that down until it's got a good grab, and you know, doesn't wanna come out. Huh. I don't really want to turn this upside down, but I will if I have to. It's a good way to loosen screws, though. Well, they'll come out eventually, once we get these other ones out. I don't like screws, in case you couldn't tell. Well, that one came out. Ah, that was nice. Boop. What made me want to do this? I got this laptop for pretty cheap, and I wanted to actually use it as a laptop. So I got RAM, and I was like, how else can I make this better? And the only thing I could think of was an SSD, because what makes anything run better? An SSD. So that was my thinking behind this. That was my thinking. It should work pretty well, I would think. Considering I don't really care about sequential read-write, I really only care about random. Random is what really matters, actually. So now I just got to figure out how to take the case off. Maybe we have to go by the bottom. All I know is you pretty much have to remove every single screw in here. Pretty much have to remove all the screws in here. Okay. Here's part of the battery. These ones are over here. Can't see. There you go. And there's some over here. Oop. Okay, so get that. Now we need to get these guys. For that we need a hex head. Hex head. Is that the right size? I think so. I think we found it. It's one real good thing about these iFixit toolkits. You have every single screw head you could ever need or want for a computer. Like, these hex heads, do you know how hard these are to find the right one for computer parts? Oh wow, that's a long screw. Let's go all the way down through. Here's one. Okay, so now we have that. I think we can pop off this bottom plastic, if I'm not mistaken. You're gonna need a flathead for that again. You're just gonna have to jimmy it open. Just gonna have to find a place to. There we go. What you want to do for these is you want to press down onto the soft plastic, so you're pushing all the weight onto the softer plastic and not onto the hard plastic that might crack. And that's how you want to do it. Come on. that doesn't want to go. I could try this one. So what you want to do is you want to take your screwdriver, point up like that. So you're putting all the force on the soft one. This kind of plastic. This one will crack. This one will just bend a little. Because I don't have any plastic spudgers. There we go. There we go. That cracked it open. That there did crack it open. Now I gotta find the other clip. There we go. There we go. Now we can get working on towards the other side. Oop. Sorry for bumping the camera, you guys. We're just trying to pry that loose there. There we go. Got more of it. That's some more of it. Popping off that side. That's that side all done. Just gonna keep going. Pop it close again. It's quite difficult to do. Kind of nerve-wracking. Never really gone this far on a computer before. Usually built to take apart, unlike these Apple ones, which are in no way built to be taken apart. I'm trying to find a smaller flathead, see if I can get in the gap better. Just gotta get in there. So that part's open. I think I gotta do is leave one of these in there like that. Hold it open so this one can get on this side. There we go. Now that corner is open. I can get around this side. There we go. Pop that open. There we go. That's popping. There. Now it's popping open. There we go. There we go. Probably can remove almost all of this stuff. Still a clip in this corner though, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere around here. That or pop clues. Pop clues on that. There's one. Come on. Oh, this is a joy. Just a plain out joy. Okay, so there is it. There we go. That popped. That pop-a-locked. That's most of that out. Come on, this side. Alongside the CD drive. Pop this back open. Almost had it there. I could do it from the corner. Okay, so we got most of this up along the side. Just got one clip here. Get the side up. There we go. Now we just gotta get the rest of this off. Okay. Got this off. And there we go. Got that off. Now we just gotta get this off. That didn't sound good. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. Now we gotta pop it and lock it. Whew, this is a lot more work than I thought it would be. Now though, we can actually look in there and see where the clips are. Okay. Up I see. It'll be in this corner. See, that's the only part left. Right there. Right there. There we go. There we go. That's the cover. Jeez. That was some work. Alright. Now we can go on the other side. And that screw came out, didn't it? Yeah, that screw. Oop. Sorry about the camera. Sorry about the camera. Like I said, it's not the best setup in the world. But now, this plastic part can just pop right off. As long as we do it correctly. There we go. So we just gotta be careful about these ribbon cables. So we need to unplug those carefully. This little piece of metal in here pops up, and then we can just pop that out, I think. There you go. That's one. And this is a two. And the trackpad is the last one. It's a three. And that's the trackpad all popped off. And now we're down to the metal. And this is where the hard drive is. Which is what we've been working towards this entire time. Woo-wee. I think this is where I want to plug. Yeah. I'll unscrew this. This area right here. Whew, that was a lot of work. We gotta reinstall Mac OS X. It's gonna be a big pain in the butt. I'll just unscrew all of these screws. Just hope that one of them is the thing I need. Because one of them probably is the thing I need. No, that doesn't sound too good. Still got this screw. So we need to unscrew all this, don't we? Okay, I could do that. Yeah, I think they were going in the right direction to move all of this metal, which seems to be all connected together, which means I need to unscrew all of these screws. All to remove the hard drive. Normally on Windows PC, you just unscrew the back panel and they would pop off, and then you would be able to swap the hard drive and the RAM, all that stuff. Can't have that on a Mac though. God no. Can't have easy take apart ability on a Mac laptop. Desktops, like the Power Mac G5 that you might be hearing in the background. That thing is really nice for taking apart. And we'll be seeing that in a later video. There we go. So got the metal shield all out. Now we can take out the hard drive. Ooh. This middle piece. Ooh. Take that out. Got the hard drive screws. Keep it in. And I have a hot glue gun in case I need it to secure the SSD. Don't think I will need it though. Okay, those are almost screwed. So it should be able to just pop this right out, right? It's not looking like it. Maybe I need to unscrew this. That does. There we go. That's the guard for the IDE pins. Okay. Can I just pop this up? Possibly. Breaking things. Really don't want to break those IDE pins, but I think this can rotate up. And there we go. Got the pins. The plug came out. Which is an interesting thing. So it goes like that. We need to remember that. It goes back in there like that. So that doesn't get messed up. And it slides down like that. It's a pretty cool design for connecting all those pins. Alright, so we need a itty bitty adapter. That has SATA power and SATA data to IDE. And then we need our SSD drive. This is a SP SSD, 120 gigabytes. So we're going to just plug this in like this, I guess. Yeah, like that. Yes, it goes like that. There we go. And that's not gonna fit. That is not going to fit. So I don't know what we're going to do at this point. So let's pop off. Let's pop off. Huh. That's interesting. So we'll do that later. So we need this to plug into this. Like that. And then we need the SSD to fit in there. Once that's connected. It doesn't look like it's gonna want to do. Yeah, so that's hanging out the edge by quite a bit. Which is not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. This was rated for use in laptops. Don't see how that would work though. Well, that's pretty shitty. Pretty shitty. Pretty shitty. I guess we could try it. See if it'll boot. I think it won't, but it might. Okay, and then there's two solder points somewhere on the board that you can touch to power up. And this one to power button. Okay. Wait, so it goes over here. So I don't actually know how we're gonna get this working. That's pretty terrible. Let's solder to the board. This would suck if I went through all this work. I'm going to. Well, as you can see, this does detect no disk. So, it isn't working. Oh well, guess we'll just go with the RAM. Alright, so that did not work how I wanted it to. The little adapter I got wasn't the thing that was needed, sadly. So, I'm just gonna have to live with it. I mean, there's not much you can do with IDE anyway, so wouldn't have really improved speed all that much. And now I have an extra SSD. Can't go wrong with more SSDs. Can't go wrong with more SSDs. So I'm just screwing this hard drive back into place. Trying to figure out which screws I used. There we go. I'm gonna put the shield back on. What screw I used? What screws did you use? Did you use the small one? I think you did. Maybe you used the big one, but I don't think so. We shall see. inside in. That's way too big. So where's the tiny ones? I'll never know how to take apart one of these laptops at least. Let's get our shield back on. How did this go? I do not remember. I think it went something like this. That looks right. Don't it? Yeah, that looks right. Now we're just gonna get all these itsy bitsy screws back in. At least we won't be reinstalling Tiger. Not in this video, at least. That's pretty nice. When we do, we will be doing a SSD upgrade for the Power Mac G5. And we will be reinstalling Tiger in that case. So, that's something to look forward to if you were looking for a Tiger install video. And look forward to that one. There we go. Screw. And these screws. So many screws. I don't know what to do with them all. Oh no. So many screws. At least I got this really nice screwdriver to do it with. Magnetic screwdrivers are totally the best. Totally the best. I think there's only a couple more. Right here. One right here. And then two more. Three more? Four more. Five more. A couple more. A couple more. Ooh, that is not the right screw for that hole. Now is it? These one. Itsy bitty. I can use one of these ones. That's correct. Okay. That's all I wanted for this one. There we go. Getting this time. Yeah. As you can see, they're really tiny. Really, which makes me really glad for this magnetic screwdriver. So I can just put it on the end like that. There we go. That's that one. How many more screw holes we got? We got this one. Just that one left. So we got this screw. There we go. And there we go. Got this back together. Now what? Top plastic cover. This part goes next. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so what order do we want to put these into? Probably this one first, since it's gonna be the hardest. It's not gonna be fun. You can tell. Really like a flathead to help with this. Tiny. It's bitsy connector. Not gonna be fun to put in there. Oh, there we go. And plug it in with the screwdriver. Nope. Nope. It's not going. Come on, get in there. Get That's a get. I see it. Get in there. Behave. Come on, why won't you get in there? Which way do you need it? I think you need to plug in that way. It's just so freaking tight. Let's go with this one. This one's nice and easy. Needs there's a whole bunch of luck on this one. This here is the speaker cord, the one down here. This one plugs in nice and easy because there's a bunch of extra room on it. Come on. Yeah. I hate laptops so much. There we go. That's in there. That's in there. Good. Good. Now, for the keyboard, for the trackpad, and this one goes right in there. That nice and easy too. There you go in there. Why didn't you go in there? You stupid thing. That's in there. All that's left is the power button, which is the most painful of them all. It's got almost no slack. And this keyboard is getting kind of stuck. Trying to get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. That's it. Okay. Not gonna be fun. So this needs to. There we go. Be over that. And rotate this around. So it's where's that hole? It's over. Over. Pull it down and pull. Put it over. Put it. I can't actually see the hole it's supposed to go into. I just know I need to push the cord down somewhere in there. That's about all I know, because otherwise power button doesn't work. Can't have that. Get this over. Come on. Please get in there. Please. 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 I beg of you, get in there, please, please. Could use some pliers or tweezers now. No. Oh, I think I had it. No. No. Is that it? Oh. Hey. got every computer technician's best friend, the LED light. Let's see if that helps. Okay. So I need to get in there. Just won't get in there. So maybe with some more light I can see if it's getting in there. No. 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 And no. It's so hard to see it. Okay. Just longer, Mr. Ford. Why can't you be longer, Mr. Ford? That's a precise surgery we're doing right here. It's a very precise surgery. Thank you. Almost got it. Nope. Almost have it. There. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Haha. So you got it. You got it in there. Whew. That was some work. Now you just gotta screw in some more screws. Again. Screw. Lined up perfectly. Is that the problem? Yeah, that's the problem. Oh well. This cord is supposed to be a little more. But it's alright. 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 There's no scoop in here. Boopity boop 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 boop. And boopity boop 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 boop. And boopity boop 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. And this one? Can't figure out which one went in with the magnet. But you guys went in with that magnet. This one? No, it's in here. Pretty long one, I'm pretty sure. Aha, found the last little one I needed. Screws, alright. I didn't uh-oh. I didn't uh-oh. I didn't uh-oh. I screwed some screws in there. Hopefully that does not mean I need to unplug that cord, because I don't really want to unplug that cord again. I'll need to re-plug it in. So we will pop this up again. Take out these screws. These screws. Yeah. These screws are supposed to go in there. Oh well. Missing a part now. Hopefully that's not a problem though. Alright, so now we can just stick this in and screw the screw. Puff it out. There we go. Haha. Now it's all set. Turn screw. This one? It fits. If it fits, it works, I guess. And this was the big one right there, right? Nope, that's not the right one. Got a smaller head. Get. What would you get? There we go. Was it this one? Question mark. Possibly. Okay, let's see. That looks like the right one. It doesn't screw in though. We have another long one somehow? No. Question mark? This one? This one's kind of long. Kind of big head too. Screws in, it works. It doesn't look like it's gonna work. Nope. Not that one. It's not this one. This one didn't work, I didn't think. Nope. Okay, so I guess we lost that screw. Put the magnet back in though. Boop. And this goes here, I think. Nope. Does this one go here? Now it looks more likely. There we go. Okay. Now we can take our RAM out. Our DDR RAM. 1 gigabyte. And doesn't say the speed on the packaging. Come on. There we go. So it has 512 megabits built in. We're having a gigabyte. So we'll have a gig and a half of RAM. Woo-wee. Flying high, boys. Flying high. Okay. This is, I don't know. I think it's like 300 megahertz, something like that. Something real slow. It is something real slow. I think all we gotta do is put it in like this and push down. Question mark? No. There we go. Push it in more and push down. There we go. Got our RAM installed. Now, it is time for the back plate to go back on. gonna be great fun. Popping all those pops back in. Yeah, it's gonna be great fun. Okay. That cable's fraying. That's not good. Okay. Just gotta snap it back in like that. Snap that. Was not going in. Back is not going in. There we go. Whoa. I just gotta screw the screws back. Just gotta screw the screws back in. Screw the screws back in. Screw the screws back in. Then your hex head, hex. Put these hex screws back in. Oops. Oopsie doodly doo. Okay, get these far ones in. You're almost done. Got a couple more screws left. They are from in here, though, I'm pretty sure. There's 4 from in here. That should use up the rest of them. That goes right here. No, they go over here. Really would have helped if I got a screw separator. It's on the right side. I think. What do I have? I have 2 of these guys. 2 little guys. There we go. That guy fits. That's the guy that fits in there. That's the guy that fits in there. This guy. The fat ones. Fatter screws go in here, I guess. And then for these, I think we can get these. It's bitsy guys going down in there. Nope, that's not right. These slightly bigger than the itsy bitsy guys. What about these guys? That holds that in. Okay. And what about this one? The screw fit for this hole. And I think it fits. And it does. Cool. Now, no rattling. That's good. Put the feetsies back on. 1 foot. 2 feet. 3 feet. That's not gonna go in, is it? Now we can put the keyboard back in. That's all that's left, I think. Besides putting this plate on. Oh yeah, you're missing a screw or 2. Where did that magnet get to? That's where that goes. Can this fit in here? this is the screw that goes in there. Alright, that works. Now I just need to figure out what happened to that freaking magnet. And dude, you're the only screw left. So, don't know what you're talking about when you're not fitting. But well, I don't really need you. I don't really need you. I do need to know where that magnet got to, though. That's kind of concerning. Sorry about that, guys. Gonna have to edit that out. My phone fell. Don't really know where that magnet got to. It's stuck to the screen somewhere? Don't know. I'll find it eventually. I don't think it got down in, which is what I'm worried about. Which is what I'm really worried about, actually. So, this just plugs in like... Switch keyboards like this. Just gonna plug in like this. That's how it goes. And plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. Plug in like that. Peanuts. Should plug in like that. I think it does. It's a really strange ribbon cable. Sort of like proprietary Apple junk. Like that. Really strange. Does it go the other way? Don't know how it would go the other way. Could try it though, no? It should go this way. Come on, you stupid thing. I just want to be done with this. I just want to be done with this. Maybe it's too far to the right. Or the left? Too far to the left? I don't even know how this fits in there. It doesn't really make any sense whatsoever. Oh, I get it. It's a covering. That's strange. The cover is the clip there. And not that. That is the strangest thing I've ever seen for a ribbon cable. But whatever. Whatever. I can live with it. Can live with it. Okay, screws go in. There we go. Keyboard's back in. Cool. All that's left is pop in the new battery. It's got some power. Let's go. It goes that, doesn't it? I got the train. And while it's in there, got it. You look, it's which way would it turn? Like that, okay. Cool. That's not coming out anytime soon. Okay, gonna have to clean the top of it again. But let's do a power on test. Disk drive is making noise. That's a good thing. See how it ends up. Come on. You can boot, guy. Oh. Found the screw I was missing. And it seems to be booting up. macOS Tiger. Takes a while. It is a mechanical hard drive, but it's pretty quick. There we go. Mouse works. Does the keyboard work? It's a problem. Oh, that's not good. Keyboard. That is no good. Keyboard works. Alright, so I'm gonna have to take this all apart to get this stupid mouse working. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I gotta take this all apart again. So, but we did get the RAM installed, we got the battery installed, we looked at it all. So thanks for watching. And it's done. 1.5 gigs. And the mouse works. Well, thanks for watching, guys.